Good morning. How are ya? Welcome to, I just like the name Tired and Inspired, but I'm not tired. So I feel like a fibber when I say that. And sometimes I feel inspired, but I don't always feel inspired. But hopefully I'm inspiring you. Um, and I'm sometimes a figure competitor, so I'm thinking of changing my morning videos to something else, like, Robin Tales of a Sometimes Figure Competitor. Anyway, I was thinking, in addition to just getting back on it, I have no choice because this summer, the last 4 weeks have been a serious carb loading, and lots of things have blown up, including my stomach. Let's talk about looking pregnant right now. Just my poor little stomach is so uncomfortable, but I'm not going to whine to you about that. So this morning, I'm going back on a competitor-style diet with my egg whites and a little bit of oatmeal. In fact, it was this muesli, which was really delicious. Had almonds in it, but I just ate it with water. I just made it palatable. Isn't that a good word? Palatable with some water. And yeah, so just an idea for some breakfast: 3 egg whites, an egg, and with 1 yolk. And just a little bit of muesli, just enough raisins in there for some sweetness. And one of the things that I was thinking about this last weekend, I got to meet some incredible people at a women's networking. And then just yesterday, people running around the gym, and it's really nice to be back. P.S. I lifted twice yesterday. But when I was sitting here, I like to sit Indian style when I'm sitting at a table. It's kind of weird and crunchy of me. And I had the weirdest dream. Remind me to tell you about it. But anyway, I was in Crunchville, and people were eating crawdads, and it was so weird. I was so not interested in eating that, but that's neither here nor there. But when I sit, my knee still bothers me in certain positions, so I found that I make accommodations to sit differently so my knee doesn't hurt. And what I was thinking about for so many people is when you go through like a spiritual or an emotional pain, that you may be trying to protect your heart, and that you're having your heart sit differently to protect yourself from pain. And I guess what I was thinking about and praying about this morning is sort of not to do that, because we learn from experience. Like, we don't want to be constantly taken advantage of by people, or if you're constantly picking the wrong person. But I just know a lot of people who are either going through breakups or divorce. I mean, the economy is one thing, and then the relationships seem to be falling apart. Or it may have just been because I was with a large number of women this past weekend, and you could just see that there were some people in serious, emotional pain. And I guess my encouragement would be as you experience pain, which you will, don't let it callous your heart so that it makes your heart sit differently, if you know what I'm saying. You don't want to stop being open, you don't want to stop loving, you don't want to stop caring, and you certainly don't want to stop letting people in your life for fear of that pain. Eventually it goes away, eventually it changes. It takes time, and I think we're so used to not being in pain, like, I have a headache, take an aspirin. I've got a cold, take this. Thank goodness for those medicines. But you know what? There's a reason we have emotions, and we need to move through emotions. And I think the Lord wants to be our medicine when it comes to that. So I guess that's what I was thinking about. Just be aware of your heart. And if you have been in pain, which we all have been, just remember to not totally make accommodations so that your heart sits in a stance that's closed. There is my wisdom of the morning, but I really, really actually mean that. So anyway, I hope you have a great day, and I am going to just do cardio today because I lifted twice yesterday, and I'm getting ready to go to the gym. So I hope you have a great day.